Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about characters that could be appearing in Mario Kart 10 or Mario Kart 9, whatever you want to call this game, but I'm going to refer to it as Mario Kart 10 for this video. Now, if you've been following any of my previous videos, you'll know that I am a big fan of stacked character rosters, and this is something that I really want to be in the game. If we do not get a character DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, then we need to have a stacked roster for Mario Kart 10. It needs to be the biggest one yet. So in this video, I'd like to discuss ones that are quite possible, ones that maybe are a little bit possible, and then ones that would be cool to have, but I don't think will happen. I will also talk about ones that are the most hyped up as well and the most requested. So for starters, I imagine we're going to continue to get the base characters, you know, Mario, Luigi, Baby Mario, Peach, all of them ones. We're going to continue to get all of the base characters. So if we're thinking about more future characters, here's some ones that I would like to see in the game. We could have Lakitu, but his role is usually something else within the game. He usually holds up like the little thing as you're racing, so I don't think he'll be a playable character, but it would be kind of cool if we had something similar to that. Next up, it would be pretty cool to have different variations of Mario, like Fire Mario, Ice Luigi, etc., things like that. Since Mario Kart Tour had outfits for each character, I feel like this is something that might transfer over into Mario Kart 10 when it released. Meaning we'll have a bunch of different skins and items for these characters, and I think maybe some of these are going to be put behind like a paywall or something like that. I'm not too sure. Hopefully it's put behind challenges. That would make the game a bit more fun. But the ability to be able to unlock new outfits for these characters and change their appearance, I think that would be a very cool thing to have. Because it also gives you something to work for. Like back in Mario Kart Wii, working for all those characters to unlock them, it was fun. Like, we need something like that to happen again. So alongside this about obviously saying different variations, I feel like it would go straight into one of my most requested ones, which would be Hammer Bro. I want Hammer Bro to be in there with variations for Fire Bro, Ice Bro, Boomerang Bro, like the lot of them. I want all of them to be in the game. Another huge, highly requested one from me and many other people is King Bob-omb. I feel like he needs to be in this game. It's going to be incredible to see him in the game, since I don't think we've ever seen him in a Mario Kart game. I might be wrong about that, but I don't think we have. I would also like to see the return of Honey Queen from Mario Kart 7. Charging Chuck is another one that I see requested by a lot of people too. I think it's possible that we might see the return of Donkey Kong Jr. He hasn't been in many of the Mario Kart games at all, other than the really original ones. So I think there is a possibility that we could see the return if the demand is there enough. I don't see it being massively likely, but if they go for a Mario Kart Ultimate type vibe, where it's every character from every game and every track from every game, I think we're definitely going to get it, obviously, but I think that would be the best case scenario. My dream for this game would be a Mario Kart Ultimate. Every track from every game, every character from every game, more characters, more tracks, just make this game massively stacked, have stuff to work towards. I mentioned more about that in my Mario Kart 10 wishlist and predictions, so if you want to hear more about that, at the top right there should be a little thing you can click that, or watch it after this video though. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to mention any of the characters that we've received in Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the Booster Course Pass, simply because these characters are already in the game. I want all of these characters to transfer over, and then more. So the ones that I'm mentioning are the more. I think Plessy would also be a very good character to add to this game. I saw a few people request this in one of my other videos. I wasn't massive about the idea, but since there is some demand there for it, I think it makes sense to add him to the game. Another one that is highly requested, I see it everywhere when I make a video about this, it's Rob. Everyone wants Rob to be put back into this game. And I think, you know what, the demand's there, people really want it. Let's make it happen. Let's have Rob in the game. I think that would be crazy to have. I've seen a lot of people also asking for Kirby. I don't think this is very likely though, since Kirby is like, you know, not really part of the Mario franchise. So I can't see Kirby being brought in, unless it becomes sort of like a Mario and Friends or Mario and Nintendo extension and it becomes more like a Nintendo Kart. But I don't see this being too likely, just in my personal opinion. I might be wrong though. I think Goomba would be a good character to add. Like, who doesn't want to play as a Goomba at some point? I think put Goomba in there. I think also put Nabbit in there. Not the most popular character, but I feel like Nabbit is just a pretty important one to have from, obviously, the 2D titles. I wonder if the possibility of getting Cappy as a playable character would be a thing. Or maybe we'd get a version of Mario with Cappy. I think that might be our best bet. But Cappy could possibly be a playable character. I've seen a few people request this. Obviously, Mario Odyssey is a huge game, so it would make sense to sort of transfer some of that over if possible. but I'm not sure again how likely that would be to happen, but I think it could be a cool concept. They could also even make some of these characters have specific abilities or power-ups within the game. I don't know if that would be messing too much with like the meta and the core mechanics of the game, but it's just a cool thing to suggest that could possibly happen. I think also for this game, while on the topic of Mario Odyssey, I think they should add all the Mario Odyssey villains into this game as playable characters. That would be very cool. And we can also get Chuck and stuff while we're on topic of that. And the one that I really think would be a very cool character to have is, I always forget the character's name, but from Mario 64, those giant like things that would walk around and then they would jump up and then slam themselves down on you. They were like giant stones. I just can't remember what the name of it was. Okay, so I managed to find the name. I'm really stupid for not remembering this, but it's Whomp. I think we should get Whomp and Thwomp as playable characters in this game. I think that would just be incredible. Like, imagine playing as that character, how heavy. They'd probably be the heaviest character in the game if we looked at like stats wise. But this would genuinely be pretty damn cool. Those are just a few of the ones that I really want to be in this game. I might make a part 2 where I dive into my list a little bit more and actually add like a lot more characters to it, but this is just sort of my brief little list of ones that I've thought about the most or seen requested the most. So let me know out of these, do you agree with ones I've suggested or wanted? Have you guys thought of any other ones that you would like to see in the game? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about everything to do with Mario Kart Roster, DLC characters, everything. I want to know what you guys are thinking and feeling down in the comment section. Usually when I make videos like this, you guys in the comments, you guys go crazy. You always give me suggestions that I would have never thought of before, and it blows my mind sometimes. So I just want to extend a massive thank you to all of you guys for commenting and supporting my channel. I've grown a fair bit in a short space of time, and I cannot thank all of you enough for that, and I genuinely appreciate it with everything that I've got. So thank you guys for supporting. If you are new here, please subscribe with the notification bells on. Leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.